This is lesson 2 on page 25, developing a PowerPoint presentation. You are now familiar with the basic functions of PowerPoint, and you are ready to develop presentations that you can use in your daily working life. Although you already know how to add slides and basic text to your presentations, you will certainly wish to craft presentations with a bit more substance. With PowerPoint, you can choose from among several presentation types, apply a variety of themes and templates, and take advantage of powerful text editing capabilities. These allow you to spend less time working on your presentation and more time focusing on your message and how to deliver it. In this lesson, you will create and save presentations, edit text, work with slides, and design a presentation. So starting with topic A on page 26, creating and saving a presentation. You are now familiar with the various elements of the PowerPoint user interface, and you are ready to create your first PowerPoint presentation. As you become more familiar with the basic functionality of PowerPoint, you will develop the confidence and the abilities you will need to create high-caliber, high-impact presentations. To work within PowerPoint, you will need to be able to create a new presentation, add various types of content, and then save and close your file. When you launch PowerPoint on the Start screen, this displays a selection of presentation themes and an option to create a blank presentation. A blank presentation is a presentation with no design elements and only one slide. This first slide is formatted as a title slide with text placeholders for a title and a subtitle. So if I was, same way I created this blank presentation, if I was to go up to File and New from here, this is similar to my Start screen. I could search for a theme or a template up at the top. Some themes are listed along the bottom as well, or I have the option for blank presentation. So again, this starts you with just one slide, which is your title slide, and it leaves you with two text placeholders. And text placeholders such as the title and subtitle placeholder in the default first slide are just containers for text. Text placeholders contain instructional text that indicates the type of content that you should enter in them. Okay, so same idea that I did for my Patrick Star. So I'm just going to go back over to that one. I'll close this out, just showing you how I created that again. So I had my title and my subtitle text placeholders here. I could just click into any of the placeholders to edit my information. Maybe presentation, oops. Created by, and put my name. And then I could click anywhere outside of that text placeholder to deselect it. Now, if I wanted to create a new slide from here, I could go to my Home tab, and in my Slides group, I have a New Slide drop down, and this shows me all of the available layouts that I can use here. We have Title Slide, we'll go through this in more detail. Title slide, title and content, section header, and so on and so forth. The names of those are listed along the bottom. So just to show you real quick what a content placeholder is. So we saw a text placeholder. Text placeholder just holds text. Click to add title. So that's a title text placeholder. Now this one along the bottom, this box, is known as a content placeholder. You can add text to it. You can click to enter text here and it will add some bullet points. Or you can see it has 6 buttons inside here. And as I hover over, these are just shortcut buttons to enter different objects. So I could use this content placeholder to insert a table, insert a chart, insert a SmartArt graphic, a picture that's saved on my computer. I could search for an online picture, or I could also insert a video clip. So I just wanted to show you the difference between a text placeholder and a content placeholder. So text placeholder holds just text. Content placeholder can hold text or one of these objects as well. All right, so I have now 4 slides in my Patrick Star presentation. Now remember, I started this from a blank presentation, so it's not saved on my computer as of yet. There's no name to my PowerPoint presentation. My title bar just shows the generic text of presentation 1. If I wanted to save this to my computer, I would need to do what we call a save as. Go to my File tab, select Save As. This brings me to my Save As screen, and I can choose where I want to save my file on my computer. Under this PC, it will show you some recently accessed folders that you've opened, or I could hit my Browse button, and I would navigate to where I wanted to save. Now, we always save things to our home drive. If your home drive is not shown in this left pane, you can always click this PC, scroll down in your right pane to find your home drive, which is your first initial last name. Then we open up the subject that we're in. We're in PowerPoint Part 1, and then it's broken down by chapters. So we're in Getting Started with PowerPoint, which is the title of the first lesson. And then in my file name field is what I would want to name this particular presentation file. So it takes the actual first text, it takes my title text and tries to guess that that's what I want to name it. So I can keep that for my file name. My save as type, PowerPoint presentation by default, and I can click save to save it in this location. Now you can see my title bar up at the top changes to show the name of this particular file, which is Patrick Star now. So your save as gives it a name and gives it a location. Now let's say I go and make some changes to this presentation. Maybe I went and added a table. And I need to save these changes to my updated file. I need to save these updated changes to my file. I don't need to do another save as because I already have a name for my file. I already have a location for it. I just need to do File and Save, just a regular save, to save those changes. No boxes will come up. You won't have to choose anything. You just hit the Save button and you're good to go. So that is the difference between save and save as. Save as gives it a name and a location, and save just updates your current changes to your current file. Your next video will be Activity 2.1 on page 30.